Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Today is May 18th, and here's your day energy report. So, we are just tumbling down the rabbit hole, aren't we? um, right now, the aspect of the energy that really sticks out to me is Mercury. We have a lot of this introspective sort of vibrations going on now. It's digging deeper into our consciousness at a whole new in a whole new way, in a whole new level. This is like the prequel to really setting up this new foundation. We've been talking about this, for a couple months now. All right, there's all this really strange stuff going on. There's a lot of people that are being activated, and when I say activated, I mean that like these spiritual awakenings are just really taking on a whole new level of life. It's like they're everywhere you go, everyone you get around, whether unconscious or conscious, we're activating this communication within other people and within ourselves, right? So with Jupiter right now, Jupiter is sesquiquadrate over to Mercury. Sesquiquadrate is a difficult angle. It's similar to a quincunx, but it also has some past life sort of energies attached to it. So with Jupiter being in Capricorn, right, in retrograde, this is where internally reviewing and looking over all the things in the last 6 months that we've moved through and grown through, right? This is that real deep tunnel vision. And with Mercury now being in Gemini, the sign that it rules, Mercury is very powerful here. So this could be like things that seem familiar around, or just like, say for example, you're walking through a grocery store and you smell a smell that just reminds you of something that when you were a kid, and then you overhear a conversation of some people talking about something that reminds you of a different aspect of that thing when you were a kid. Then all of a sudden you connect these dots and you're walking out, and like you get this flash, this vision in your mind, and all of a sudden you have this childhood memory come up, and then you just like, oh my God, I can't believe I just thought about that, and this reminded me of this, and then it connects another dot that makes something emotional. It brings up an emotion in you. That's the kind of deep shit we're talking about here. And these emotions that are coming up, these remembrances, these weird happenings that are interconnecting the different senses that we have, they may not make any sense in and of themselves, but when you combine them and you put them together, it's like, man. And when it connects this dot, this is going to have to do with your life purpose. This is going to have to do with whatever project, whatever business that you're working on, whatever thing that you want to create in your mind. This is bringing a new sense of clarity and communication within the self to understand where to go with this and what to do. Now, the frustrating part about this is that we're getting this clarity, but it's almost like, man, like, how the hell did I not see that like 3 years ago? Right? So it's almost like now you feel like you're behind. You're like, fuck, it's too late to do that. But it's not too late, okay? Because this is all happening in divine timing. You may have had a plan a couple years ago, but you were still missing pieces, or you weren't energetically there yet. So we're not quite there yet still, okay? Still working on that whole thing. But now we have this idea like, oh shit, all right, now I want to get it's gonna invigorate this new kind of energy that's gonna be like either curious, or it's gonna make you feel like you need to go down the rabbit hole further. It's like, I gotta fucking figure this out. It's like just won't leave you alone. It's like just feeling that deep down that won't leave you alone. You have to investigate it. But now here's the thing. Be careful of needing to figure it out, needing to know everything right now. Okay, this feeling can be it can be like overwhelming, like, oh my God. But then when you dive into it, it's like you just keep hitting these roadblocks, or that's not the way it's meant to be. It's very cerebral right now, okay? But the cerebral is going to be confusing with the Venus square Neptune. We're not going to see all the pictures, or the bigger picture. We're going to be able to sit back and observe and maybe see the bigger picture, but not all the details. It's going to be one or the other. All right. So with that, we have to be okay with, okay, I have this piece right now, and I know, it's going to take faith, that in divine timing, it's going to all rise into place. I don't like to say fall into place, because the word just doesn't really vibe with me anymore. So it's going to rise into place. It's going to reach each other together in this ascension process. And sometimes you have to descend before you ascend, right? Sometimes you have to go down deep into it in order to be able to come through it, out of it. And the only way out is through. This energy is not going to leave us alone. The only way that we're going to be able to get to the other side, the place that we want to be, is when we go right through it. Okay, so nibble on that for a little bit. See how that resonates with you. And if it resonates, please share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And please check out my website, spiritualbodybuilder.com. Join my opportunity community. It's fucking amazing. And if you like an astrology reading, or if you want to download my free ebook, you can also do that on my website. Information is in the link in the Instagram bio or in the description box below on YouTube. I love you guys very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.